Hello viewers, today we are back at Wallaceville station and the level crossing here on the road I can't remember the name of, but that's okay. So last time we were here we saw the level crossing after it had just been replaced with the new Western Cullen Hayes barriers, new Western Cullen Hayes lights, new Western Cullen Hayes e-bells. Now we're back, now that the new pedestrian gates are up and running. Now there's a few interesting things to see here. Firstly, this is the only station in Wellington to have double width gates. Only on this side, that side is only the single gate like you see at most other stations, but over here we've actually got double gates. Just like down the road at Sutherland Avenue, we have the new emergency release button, emergency escape gates, which cannot be opened from this side, and I can just see the train coming now actually, so the crossing will activate in just a moment. As you can see, they are still putting in traffic lights here and they have not yet got those up and running. I'm not entirely sure what the traffic lights are for. I believe that they're only here to be a pedestrian crossing on that side. They're not going to be for a junction or anything. It's just for pedestrian crossing purposes. But obviously there needs to be another set of lights this side, which I am assuming will be connected, presumably to the crossing or something, so that cars stop. They are going to put another set of Western Cullen Hayes lights on this traffic light pole and that traffic light pole. Hopefully so that people don't get confused between the level crossing and the traffic lights. But it will be interesting to come back and see this crossing again once the traffic signals are going, to see exactly how they're set up, and it will be interesting to see whether the traffic lights are programmed to go red when the level crossing activates or whether they stay green. Hopefully, if the installers have got any sense, they'll have programmed them to go red. I can still see the train coming in now, so we'll keep the camera rolling because it'll activate. I think for this first run I want to see these double gates closed because it'll be the first time I've seen them. Oh, there it goes. Cool. It's a slight flicker on that one. Oh, here we come. Hopefully you can see the barriers as well. Very, very cool. I'm loving the double gates here. See, like I said earlier, it's the only station, the only level crossing in Wellington that's got the double gates. There might be some in Auckland that have got this set up, but it's definitely the only one in Wellington. We head over the crossing to the other side. So yep, you can see the station here, the original platform and the new second platform they've just built here, because as I said previously, part of the reason for replacing this level crossing is because they were converting this part of the line from single track to double. We've also got 4 sets of bells now on each corner, and we do have a separate set of pedestrian lights at each corner. I think these ones possibly need to be angled that way more. I'm not sure. But yeah, the crossing is not activated yet. So this is clearly just going to be a pedestrian crossing. One of the things you'll note is that the buttons for releasing the gates are actually more or less the same as the crossing buttons there. Although these ones have got the addition of an LED that lights up when you press them to tell you that the gate has been released. Whereas obviously there's no LEDs on this. You can tell that it's not functional because there's no bop, bop, bop sound that this would normally make to let you know that it's active. Although the fact that the lights are covered up is a pretty good clue. Ah, very good, the car is stopping for me. But if we come over here to this side, you can see that on this side it's much narrower, and they've only got the one gate on this side. Whilst we wait for the next train, which will only be a few minutes away, we can demonstrate how this works. So the light comes on, the gate is released, and through we come. I close the gate, and the light should go out in a moment. Yep, I heard the magnetic lock clicking and the light went out. So there should be a northbound train coming through shortly. I think we will go back over there for this one and watch from that side, because I'm really liking these double gates, and I think we should have another look at those. So we'll come back over here and we'll get a good look at the gates from this side, and hopefully you'll still be able to see the barriers come down as well once I've worked out what angle I'm going to use. All of these gates, as with pretty much all level crossing with pedestrian gates, magnetic auto control gates. Alright, let's wait for another train. Alright, so the train is due any minute now, so we'll just have the camera ready and we'll just see what happens. I'm hoping that by standing here, if I stand well back, we should be able to get the gates closing. Oh, here we go. Gates closing, and we should get the barrier coming down there as well. Excellent, here it comes. Excellent, there we go. As we head back over. Wonderful. And there's the train in the station, heading over to Upper Hutt. And looking up that way, you can actually see cars driving over the level crossing near Upper Hutt station, because it's literally just up there. But in any case, that's all from Wallaceville station and the level crossing here. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.